Hello guys. I'm doing something a little different here. I'm going to be doing a Gary's Mod tutorial because a lot of them out there are a real pain in the ass to freaking understand, and you have to do a million things. So I'm just gonna show people how to make a somewhat flyable plane or anything. I'm just gonna say this right now. It's nothing fancy. It's not gonna be something that you can go in and show off your friends. I suppose you could show off your friends, but I mean, I'm sure there probably is easier ways to do this, but this is the only way I can actually understand how to do it. So, what you need is some kind of base. You can use in the transportation thing here one of these planes, but that's what I usually use. And I'm going to do I'm going to use the military model things. I'm going to try to make something out of this. But the thing with the the thing with the other plane is if you use your duplicator, you can spawn it in some servers and use it. But okay, so I'm not gonna be able to make it so it'll be able to, fly like I don't know. Here, let's just get started. Okay, so get some thrusters. I like to use the smallest one, which is that one, I think. I'm not sure. These ones are going to be for the back. Set them as high as possible, and make sure that it's not toggle on. You can put a toggle on, but that just makes it a lot harder to do. And then, so these are going to be the ones where you go forward and backwards, so I like to use like the 8, 4, 5, 6 because it's, easier to control. It's like WASD. So I just do that, and then you plop them on the back somewhere. So I'm just gonna put, actually for this I'm gonna use a bit bigger ones because this plane might be really hard to go. Okay, so those work. And then that pretty much makes it go forward and backward. I already got that done. And then to make it go left and right, you don't have to do this, but I do it. I set them down about 1,000 or more, just because I have no idea. But this is like my third time doing this, because usually, come on, there. And then, yeah, set it there and there. And, yeah. And so, with 4, where it makes you go left, you gotta put it on the opposite side of left. Because... No, hold on. I need to find some sort of place where I can... Right there. Alright. Yeah, those are about in the same place. Oh crap, wait. Oh yeah, for the other side you gotta put 6. I'm just a stupid. Alright, so here. Left and right. And that'll make it go up and left and right. But the up and down part, you just go to hover balls. You get this movement speed, you probably want to set it to, a decently high number. I set it in the middle, because when you're going, like, this will just pretty much make you be able to go up and down. It'll make you be able to float in the air without, yeah. Usually I'll just freaking take a plane, plop a ton of thrusters on the back, and drive off a ramp and see how far I can go. But I actually decided to try making something for once. And it worked. This is the first thing I've ever made. Maybe it might be the first thing other people that watch this ever make. So, yeah, you put about like 4, or I don't really think it matters how many. Okay, so now, no wait, I have freaking no clip. What am I doing? Okay, now we just need the seat, because you can't go in this one. So, easy way to do that, get an airboot seat, airboat, not airboot, and then just, well, hold on, set get no collide, click on the boat, then the plane, get your physics gun, and then just gonna set it somewhere like there. Hold on, I gotta put it a little higher. There. And then I can get in and out of that. So now we have an at least flyable plane. Well, let me see if it's flyable. Oh wait, no. Hold on. You gotta weld those. Get the weld. And then you just click on that, and then you click on this. Alright, now. And then... come on. Move. There we go. And now you can get in here, and then I set the up and down on the hover balls 9 and 3, so 9 will make you go up like that. And then you can use the thrusters to go, you know, forward and back and left and right. Alright, well, that's pretty much how you make a plane, but I'm still gonna make it a bit longer, and I'm going to put some weapons on it. I'm going to put a turret on it, and bombs. Excuse me for that. Okay, so then, to the turret, it doesn't really matter what you put for these. I put 7 for the turret key because it's like right next to all the other controls. You want to set the bullet spread probably to at least 1, because it's going to be kind of hard to aim, and you need like just a more wide area to shoot at. So you just click on the ground, and then you got a turret thing right there. And then you don't have to do this, but I do because I like to make it look more into the plane. You get your no collide out, make them non-collidable. This probably is looking a lot more hard than it is. Well, I wouldn't do it because I'm lazy, but some people who don't like a lot of those other freaking things out there. Well, yeah, there. Hold on, let me put that in a little bit more. Alright, hold on, let me see if that works. 7. Yeah, and then as you can see, that shoots out. Hold on, hold on. I don't know why that's okay. Freaking keep pressing the wrong buttons to go in and out of no-clip. So now, we've got the gun. Well, actually, we have to weld that first. I always forget to weld them. Click on the gun, and click on there. And there. Now, for the bombs, you just go in your props. Hold on. And find the useful and explosive props. I don't know if any of the other things do the same thing, but I use the MK82 because it explodes right when it hits the ground, and you can pretty much fly over places and spam the key. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put that on. It's always gotta be well, it doesn't really matter where you put these because, well, it does, but it's like, doesn't need to be right on because they're not going to be too noticeable. And, you know. Okay. Alright, well. We just push this over here. Hold on. I at least want to make them a little bit even. Not OCD. Well, I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, so now you get the prop spawner. You can set I set the spawn delay to 1 millisecond thing, so you can spawn them as fast as possible. If you do activate it, it won't like freaking spam bombs. You have to keep hitting the spawn key, and I'm actually gonna take off the undo key because these are just gonna blow up anyway. Actually, I probably should. And okay, well I set that to there, and then you just click on both of these, and weld, and then just weld these to the plane. And now, when hold on, I should, oh god. And then when you press the spawn key, or you spam it a little bit, every time you press it, something spawns. There, and then, you know, you can pretty much fly around and do stuff. And then you can use your duplicator and copy it and save it. And then you can spawn it back in different worlds and stuff. Well, I don't really know how the duplicator works, but... I mean, it's not like the most complicated plane, but... This is the first review that I've ever seen that you don't need to use the frickin' wire for, because that always confuses the hell out of me. You're like, put the thing there and that thing there and wire them together with the X coordinates and blah, 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 blah. And if you do want the more complicated plane where it will work more like a plane, you're probably gonna want to watch a more detailed video, but this is just for the people who want to build a plane and don't want to freaking take days or months on it. But I know this works more like a helicopter. You could do this with a helicopter. Well, except that in the, transportation, there's no helicopter body, and then you would have to build your own helicopter body, which is kind of a pain. That's like when you're building those things, that's not really the hard part. It's the freaking, what's going on here? Alright, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is probably a lot longer than I want it to be, but there you got somewhat of a plane. Goodbye.